Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to take a look at Hasbro's Star Wars Vintage Collection Queen Amidala. This is packaging she comes in. She has the ages 4 and above here on the top left. On the top right, we have warning, checking hazards, small parts for children under 3 years of age. In the top of the packaging, it says Star Wars The Phantom Menace logo. Just below that, we have the nameplate for Queen Amidala. On the right here, we see Queen Amidala in the actual, looks like to be in a Senate building. We have the Kenner logo here. This is kind of a unique design for Queen Amidala. I don't know, it kind of looks like a fire hose there on top of her head. I don't know, Queen Amidala doesn't actually have that much hair, or Padme doesn't have that much hair. So it's gotta be a wig. It's kind of funny looking in my opinion. Here on the left here we have the bubble with the actual action figure inside. So she comes with a little pistol. She has her black robe and attire. Here at the back of the card, this is VC84. The top half of the card shows some of the other figures that are available currently now as of this video. As an inside information for my subscribers that watch my videos, this is the January 21st, 2020. So stopped at Walmart and they had these. They had Battle Droid, TIE Fighter, Amidala, and the Anakin Peasant Disguise. So you're going to want to hit your Walmarts today. I went to 2 Walmarts and both Walmarts had them. They don't seem to be more as in demand as the other waves, which, for example, like the Mandalorian wave, which is really impossible to find on a shelf unless you walk up upon them putting them box out. Just be aware, for me, for some feedback, my figures that I found were all wrecked. The cars were destroyed. They were bent. The bubbles were smashed. All 4 of them. The Battle Droid, the TIE Fighter, and the Peasant, I believe, are just repackaged. I have those from previous releases. So I do not have it. I never picked up this Padme. I can't remember if it was ever released before or not. But I figured I add it to my collection. So, just as a heads up, guys, check your Walmarts if you want the Battle Droid, the TIE Fighter, Amidala, or Anakin. They may have it. Bottom half of this card shows this product information, different languages, no one cares. Here's UPC, if that helps you. Sometimes you can call Target, give them UPC to take if they have them. Or DCPI number it is, whatever. Disney has a logo here on the bottom right. So let's go ahead and get her out of the package and see what we got. Automatically thinking here, just looking at it, don't expect much for articulation because of the design of the figure. And so we have that insert. That's just garbage. It's a waste of paper. I don't know why they stick it in there. It's pointless for the consumer, but they do it anyway. Can't be a standard because other toys don't do it. We have some wonderful tape. I hate tape. I never have no fingernails. Hard to get it off. So it looks like we're going to have to get the old razor knife out. And be careful we don't slice our weapon. Hopefully we don't lose any paint when we remove the tape off the gun. That's why I don't like tape. So we'll take a look at the blaster here in a minute. So let's take a quick look at Queen Amidala. I'm not sure if this was released before. If it has, you guys can make a comment down below. Let me know if it was. I picked it up because don't know. I want to say black's my favorite color, but I know black's technically not a color. It's the absence of color. So I still like it. So it looks like her head here is done. Her hair kind of isn't very well sculpted. Just looks like no more different than her robe. She has these little pieces of brown strands here. Face is painted white. She has the red dots on her cheeks, so her lips are painted red. She has an emblem on her forehead, and what looks like a fire hose on her forehead. But it's just kind of funny, I guess. Then she has the silver or gold. Yeah. It's hard to see through the camera. That's more, is that copper? It's more of a copper, I think. Yeah. Copper bands on her hair there. She has some nice detail. She has, unfortunately, we're still in that old plastic robe crap. I hate it. It'd be nice if it was a cloth. It's like they haven't done it before. But we have some of those and silver and copper detailing down through her center of her robe there. This is pretty much all black. Here on the side, it looks pretty detailed. This is pretty cool. And then we have some of that decaled silver and copper there. She does have her hand here. Nothing much to see on the back of the figure. She has a little of that silver and copper there. That's kind of cool. See, that's throughout. That's what helps. That kind of breaks up if you're going to paint a finger black like that. Having that little bit right there, really brings the figure out, in my opinion. Pretty cool. Articulation, we have a ball joint head and goes around 360. She does tilt down a tad bit, up, side, not bad. It looks like her arms are on a ball joint, so we can't get a 360 out of both arms. She has bendable elbows. That is one thick joint there. You're not going to get much of a range, not even getting anywhere near 90 degrees for that purpose. This is kind of weird. It's like flippers. You really couldn't tell those were there from the package. It's kind of disappointing. I mean, even if you put the hand up to hold the gun, it's like, what is going on here? Huh. She does have some articulation here, just around her stomach. Stain will rotate 360 if you desire. Either way. So the bottom here, she does have some feet and legs. It's just not just a piece of plastic with two holes in it. She has some high heels, pegs. You're not going to need a stand for this girl. She's going to stand because of her skirt. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's going to pretty much just be a display piece, in my opinion. So, here's her blaster. Is your standard Naboo pistol that you would expect. Silver, some brown on the handle there. The old trigger. It's a very soft plastic, as you can see, and it will bend. I'm not sure what they're going to go for her. What you're going to go here with the blaster in her hand, because I mean, if you can put the blaster up, you got the flip apart. It's kind of weird. I don't know what they would expect you to do with that. I mean, it's weird. That's the best you're gonna get. Does her hands? Her hands do rotate, almost like Like if people were going to go, they probably would go 360, but man, good luck getting a hold of his little hand of hers. There's not much you can do with them anyway. So much like you're just gonna have to keep her hands down to her side and go for that look, because she looks like she's a seal if you raise her hands. And overall sculpting is not too bad. You have some of flow in her robe there. It's a harder plastic. These were $12.97 at Walmart. That's what I paid for it. Kind of regretting it. But, oh well, you win some, you lose some. Do I recommend a figure? No. I don't recommend it. Like I said, it looks decent. If you're just going to put on your display, if you're going to stand there for a visual piece, okay, it would work out for you pretty good. Because I like the black, but playability is shit. So, alright guys, so that's been my review for Vintage Collection Queen Amidala. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I really appreciate it. Happy hunting if you're looking for these at Walmart or any other locations. And thank you for watching.